and dear brother and sister, as one family. I'm so glad and happy to be here to meet all of you. And it's a very good opportunity for me and for all of us come together like this. Before I continue to talk, my English not so good, but I will try in my best. But most of time I learn from listening, from conversation. In fact, language is not too difficult. The most difficult from here, I believe, anytime if we have a good heart, if inside is good, anything else will be good. People can understand, not too difficult. You can observe by yourself. Anytime when your heart is peaceful and calm, you can feel it. You feel very good by inside. And also, people come close to you or any beings, even animal, they can feel. The most important is here. The problem in this world happens not because of communication. Now we have a big communication in the world. In America, I heard, in Los Angeles, New York, or other parts of the world. We can communicate by internet. Look like nowadays, they make the world close together, easy to communicate by many ways. Even that, this world still have problem, still have suffering. When many people, especially in big city, they still have stress and tension. You can see in a big city, they have more stress and tension, more problem than the people who live in the countryside. We can see 100 years ago, absolute different in nowadays. People in nowadays have more suffering, more stress, tensions. In the big city, there are many mental hospitals. People need to use many kind of medicine to heal them. They have a lot of suffering. There are a lot of problems. The material grow up more, but by inside it go down more. The more material grow up, the more the mind go down. From my observations and when I consider about all those things, why? And this is the first idea for me to come out from material world. Try to train myself. I see many people there still have a lot of suffering in the big city, in Bangkok, in Thailand, or in any parts around the world, in America, in Europe, or other parts of the world and the country, especially the big city. A lot more problem. Education cannot help. Look like education is very important, I agree. But education is without Dhamma. I call this word Dhamma. Have you heard this verse? Dhamma. This verse have very good meaning. If we know Dhamma, if we have Dhamma, our life will be peaceful and happy. We will have less suffering. At least, if we still have suffering, we will have less suffering if we have Dhamma. Until we have Dhamma enough, we have no more suffering. Even old age, sickness and death, or any obstacle, any problem outside, or anything around us cannot cause us suffering if we have complete Dhamma in our heart. It means we have light of wisdom. We have right understanding. Understanding anything. We can see things truly, thoroughly. On those things is nothing to attach. Even this body, even this life, just supposed to be. And when we have wisdom, like the Buddha or Jesus Christ, one who have a great wisdom, they have no more suffering by inside. Pain is a pain. Sickness is sickness. Problem is a problem. Obstacle is obstacle. But all those things cannot cause any suffer to them anymore after they got enlightenment. Because their mind free from all those things. Their mind become empty. They have emptiness. They have no more pollution. Nothing pollutes them anymore. They're free from all those things. They're free from positive and negative conditions. You can see by yourself. Anytime when your mind is free and clear, anything around you cannot cause any suffer to you. Even you hear bad words, even you saw bad action, all those things cannot cause you suffering when your mind is empty. But not so easy to make your mind be empty. The emptiness is the heart of the Dhamma, the highest Dhamma. When you have emptiness, it means you have equanimity, it means you have neutral. The mind is free. We can free from positive and negative conditions. And for one who got enlightenment, they are free from all suffering, they have revelation, they have blissful contentment. The Buddha or any enlightened one or any great master teacher, one who got enlightenment. And all of you also have that condition in your heart, your habit. Just only pollution come to block for temporarily. When we have mindfulness, awareness well and have wisdom enough, all those things cannot block your mind anymore. We need to grow mindfulness, train and develop mindfulness and awareness more and more until become complete. One who has trained and developed mindfulness and awareness well will be peaceful and happy. Anytime when you have mindfulness well enough and have wisdom, let the light come out, the darkness will stay away automatically, naturally. We need to have it. No one lives without obstacle. No one lives without suffering. And no one perfect also. But we can learn. It's possible for all of us to learn how to purify our own mind. And it's possible for us to free from all suffering also. It will look like so difficult, but it's possible. For sure, it's not so easy because we got used to cling so many things and so long time already. But the Buddha said that if we keep continue to do, if we keep continue to practice in the right way, just do it after we understand the right way, the noble way. Anytime you can see, now during your sitting, during your watching, during your listening, when your mind is free and clear, when your mind become one without pollutions, in that moment also you have no suffer. Even numb is numb. Sometimes you sit so long time, you can numb. Even monk also can feel numb. Yeah, it's true. But all those things cannot disturb you. You see some people, sometimes they sit so long time, they look at television. They sit so many hours. They can sit. And some of them, they go to casino. They can sit whole night, some of them. You see? How they can do, you see? Because they have concentration. But we change from wrong concentration to be a right concentration. Using the right stuff, it will be very good for us. It means we all have great ability to do it. But we try to change from the wrong view to the right view. From the wrong way to the right way. Try to enjoy life with the right thing. Enjoy your job. Enjoy your health with self-sacrifice. The more you give, the more you receive. The more you share, the more you grow. The more you let go, the more you free. You can see the flower. They always smile and give and give. They never charge anything from you. They always like that. They show the way they are. And they have peace and tranquility. And we feel very good when we see the flower. The flower never feel against you. And you also, when you look at the flower, you feel comfortable. You never feel against. If you feel against to the flower, you must be abnormal. They always smile and give until they gone. They have loving kindness and they have equanimity at the same time. They show the way they are. It's very good example. We should learn how to follow the natural way. Some way of nature is great. We should observe and learn how to do, to follow the natural way. If we observe natural way and also try to follow the right way, you can see the sun also give the light in the daytime. Shine out. They never charge you any money. No need to pay bill to the sun. They always give and give. If we learn how to collect giving, most of us just know only to collect money. Now we change from collect money, learn how to collect giving, how to collect loving kindness, how to grow up love. And you can see miracle of love. You can see the holy energy of love anytime when you have love without expecting anything in return. Love with wisdom or love without attachment. Until you have it more and more to share, to grow. Love with uncondition. That love never cause you any suffering. And that love as the love of the Buddha, of Jesus Christ, of all great master teacher. That love as the love of the sun give to you. As the Mother Earth support all beings and all plants to grow. And they don't care, flower or tree, you are good or not, they always give and give. You are poor people or rich people, even the king walk past them, they never have ego. They always give and give. I can pay respect or bow down them. They can be my great teacher. And they never lie to me. They never lie to you. And if we try to observe and learn how to follow the right thing, the right way of nature, and try to share that love more, especially your parents. You can see your parents give you life, especially your mom. They always take care of us. If you think of that love they give to us and try to grow up that love, and we have gratitude for the land, for the sun, or for Mother Earth, for the tree, for all of nature. We don't want to do something wrong way to cause problem to others or for nature. We don't want to cut down the forest. We don't want to hurt any nature. We don't want to destroy nature. We love more to share, to grow, to protect. Anytime when you have loving kindness, when you think of loving kindness of your mom and share that love to all people, to all beings, if you can share more, you feel very good. You have more energy, you have more love. The more you share, the more it grows. Love will bring peace later on for sure. We need to grow up that thing more and more by thinking of all people and all beings as friends, one who share suffering, birth, old age, sickness and death. If we have that thought in our heart, in our mind, we cannot harm others. Anytime when we think of all beings as friends, one who share suffering, birth, old age, sickness and death, we cannot harm anyone. A loving kindness, generosity, or compassionate love will grow up automatically, naturally. And try to do it more by bodily action also. If we have chance to share, to give, we will share, we will help with self-sacrifice. And also, in that moment when we have loving kindness, we have a positive energy. Anyone come close to you, they can feel it, even animal. And this will need it more because you have good vibration, you have positive thought, and also it will support your health. When you have loving kindness or your mind is free, in that moment you feel very good, you feel light. It will support your life, be peaceful and happy. And this will also be peaceful and happy in that moment. I always say that when we have loving kindness, one breathing will link automatically, naturally, with all things, because no barrier between you and me, between us and others. It's always connect, and it's connect with all planet and whole universe. One breathing can connect up there. When you have loving kindness, that energy, this will need it more. That's why I always say that loving kindness and right understanding of wisdom will support life, and this will be peaceful and happy. And try to grow it more, grow by doing anything if we can do, grow by help people more, help our family first. I believe peace on earth will begin in family first, and will start from our heart first, from here first, and try to do it more. It's a good healing power, automatically, better than any medicine. It's have a lot of energy when you have a pure loving kindness. That energy is grow and come up here. You can feel it sometimes when you have great love from your heart. It will support your health also. You will be healthy a long life. It can help anyway. And also you can do anything very well when you have loving kindness. And try to share it more, try to do it more. The more you share, the more you grow. And this world need it, and anyone need it. It's good for us, for oneself and for others, and for the whole world. Peace will come to this world if we have loving kindness and have understanding each other, have right understanding of wisdom. I always say that my title, Love and Light, will make us bright, be peaceful and happy. This is my slogan. And sometimes I talk about love and light, and I also carry some book, and some people from Thailand offer me balm, give a book on balm also. I said, love and light will make you bright, be peaceful and happy, and book and balm will make you calm. In fact, anything if we can share, anytime when you help people, you feel very good. Because the wise men say that helpfulness is the best quality of human being. This will need it more. We learn how to help with self-sacrifice. That help is a great help. And also in that moment we feel free because we don't cling anything in that help. Like the flower smile to you all. They never charge you anything. They never expect anything from us. The Buddha or Jesus Christ also, they have a lot of energy. to share that love, to share from inside, and they have a light. Love and light is very important. If you have love without wisdom, without right understanding, that love can cause you suffer later on. You can see when mother, father love their children. If they love without right understanding, they expect so many things. They expect our children must do that, must do this, must follow us. If they don't follow instruction, sometimes the parents get mad to them. You see, we hurt oneself again. The parent can get suffering later on again. Even mother and father have love or have good intention to take care the children, but if we cling so much, any mother, any father will be suffer also. That's why we like to help, but we should not cling so much. Try to understand them and accept anything happen. Try to accept it. This thing is very important. Something is impermanent. The Buddha also said that everything is impermanent, unstable and non-self. Even this body, even your loved one, your family also. Finally, when death comes, we must leave from everything. When we stop breathing, we can't carry anything. And also, it can change any time. You should not expect anything so much. If you expect or you cling so much, love is very thin line between love and hate. If you cling, it can change from love to be hate easily. If we cling it, the one we close and we expect so much, even your children, even your family, you should take care as best as possible you can and try to understand them. You should and you must, because it's duty or responsibility for us to do. This is the Dhamma. Perform your responsibility well, the Buddha said that. And try to take care of your mind and keep calm. And try to learn how to let go. Let it go by inside. Outside we still work. We still help. We still do as best as possible we can. You see, the Buddha just try to sacrifice their life until they end up breathing for all of people. They never feel tired, I believe, by inside. They have a lot of energy, great love, because they love with emptiness. What does it mean, love with emptiness? It means they love without expecting anything. They love without pollution. I call it love with emptiness. The emptiness is the great energy. You can see, anytime when your mind is empty, from pollution, from greed, hatred, delusion, or nothing stuck in there. You feel free and clear inside. And you have more energy to share, to help, to do anything very well. That's why we need to know, we need to do it more. And in nowadays, most of people still look for material. They don't know how to know themselves inside. They forget to look inside. Inside is very important. It's important both things outside and inside, but inside is more important. And it's most important because even you try to take care of this body by many ways, even that this body never believed you. Finally it must be old, it must be sick and it must die or it must gone. Because we came by empty hand, we came by zero. Finally we must turn back to zero again. Nothing. Even this body must turn back to Mother Earth. That's why we need to contemplate. All those things is nothing to attach. It's just a phenomena for temporarily, and it is impermanence. Everything is just rise and gone, rise and gone. The Buddha said that, and all of the wise men said that. We need to do right now. We need to practice. We need to know right now. We should try to contemplate and try to see things thoroughly, what is what, and learn how to train our mind, develop our mind by mindfulness and awareness. We should observe the precept or observe morality or have intention to avoid all evil. This is the first line of Buddhist teaching. I believe above all religion is noble truth, is love and peace. And above all nation is humanity. And if we live together without harming each other with precept, it means we have intention to avoid all evil and try to cultivate good deeds or wholesomeness, any kind of virtues of loving kindness, virtue of patience, virtue of effort, or virtue of equanimity, more and more, and learn how to purify our own mind. Our mind will grow, our mind will free, will be clear. The more we can free inside, we can do anything very well. It will support your health a lot more, the Buddha and all of enlightenment said it. one who contemplate until they see the end condition of all those things is nothing to attach. Until they see or realize the death, they will become a deathlessness, and the mind will become a timeless mind. They free from all those things, they will free from all suffering, they will free from attachment. The more we have attachment, the more we have suffering. The more we free, the more we let go, the more we find peace and real happiness. And the Buddha or enlightenment said that we can find extinction of suffering in suffering. No need to stay away. We can find coolness in heat. We can find pure water in dirty water if we know how to purify it. And try to just do it now. No need to wait for tomorrow. Otherwise too late, because something subject to change. Anything subject to change also. And it is changing now. It is changing now every moment. In fact, we are getting old every moment. Even you sit on the chair also, sometimes you feel numb at your buttock or at your back. When you change your sitting posture again, it's gone and it's come back again. See? It means it is impermanent. It means it is unstable and non-self. It does not belong to you. It belongs to nature. And it is absolute law of nature. It never accepts anyone. Old age, sickness and death will happen with anyone. Even great master teacher, even the Buddha, Jesus Christ, or even great doctor. Medicine cannot help. When it's come, it's come. The old age, sickness and death also. That's why we should prepare something in our life before we die. We should arrange something. And what is the best thing we should find before we die? And what is the best thing we should leave in behind before we die? All people like to find peace and real happiness, but the best thing in human being life, any goodness, virtues and peace is the best quality of human being if we find it. The noble truth, it means if we reach there, it means one who accept the truth, one who confront the truth and accept the truth will make you free. It means your mind become one with all things and become empty. It means by insight, empty from pollutions. The same when we practice mindfulness and awareness and contemplation more and more, and learn how to control mind and keep our mind more and more, our mind will grow with peace more. You can see in the present moment, right now, when we have mindfulness and awareness well, our mind will be calm, will be peaceful. If we develop mindfulness and awareness more and more, it will be calm and peaceful more. And in that moment also, we will see things truly, the way things they really are, or what is what. And when we contemplate it more or watch with silent mind or observe with profound mind, with mindfulness and awareness, wisdom will exist, become oneness mind and pure also, because have no hindrance, no disturb, no pollution. And also we try to share more. When we see the quality of that path, try to do it more and more in our daily life. No need to separate our life with our family or with our job. The Buddha said that the real Dhamma is in our life, in daily life. For all of us, cannot be mindful for sure, we cannot do all the time, because our mind have so many thinking. We should have timetable or routine. We need some more space for oneself. Especially when we are the new trainer, we need to have it more. Otherwise we have a lot of thinking. Otherwise we have no time enough to train and develop oneself. Not so easy to be mindful all the time, That's why we should have a routine. Every day, morning and evening, at least twice a day. After you wake up and before you go to sleep, each time 15 or 20 minutes. If you have more time, do it more. It will be good for all of you, for anyone, even myself or any monks. We need to practice and also try to have a timetable. Otherwise, our mind is easily to run around. Sometimes too much thinking, have a lot of restlessness, we lose energy. We lose balance and we feel weak inside. No need to do anything with ego. Just try to be mindful. Keep your mind in present moment and try to control your mind. Try to learn how to reduce any kind of ego. You can do meditation anywhere. During your working, during your sitting now, during your walking, during your standing or listening now. You can do, even you go to restroom, you can do also. Yeah. Just be mindful and be aware. If something happens, try to know and control it. Stop it. I know not so easy, but try. And if you have timetable, it will be very good for you to do. You have some more space, like a recharge battery. You have more time for yourself, like purify your mind before you do anything is in morning. It will be very good for us. And before we go to sleep again, try to do it again. If you have more time, do it more. Sometimes 3 times a day, depend on you. In daily life also we can do anywhere, anytime we can do meditation. But we should have a routine. If we pray only one person, sometimes not so good fun. So many people together, more fun and more energy. Like you came together, when you do chanting or you meditate, you can feel it. Sometimes we stay alone. It's good also, but sometimes we need to have a good company together. Sometimes we are lazy. Never mind, we can do tomorrow. We go to sleep first. Even they put alarm clock 5 o'clock. When the alarm clock come out, they place. Oh, never mind. It's still too early. We'll do later another time. I let you sleep some more time, little bit, and practice. If we always follow defilements, allow ourselves to follow laziness, we cannot grow up in our practice. We need to have effort. Sometimes we need to push. The laziness never support us to grow any right thing. One who have laziness always have unwholesomeness. Unwholesomeness can grow up easily for one who have laziness. For one who are new trainer, learn how to eat less, how to sleep less, try to talk less, but practice more. It's very good for anyone. And we need to have self-discipline and try to observe 5 precepts. First, we have intention to abstain from killing living things. And number 2 of the precept, abstain from stealing anything in wrong way from others. Even cheating, we should stop it absolutely. When we work with governments, we should stop it. Even corruption, any kind of corruption, we stop it absolutely. And number 3, abstain from committing adultery or sexual misconduct. We should stop it. We must stop it absolutely. Number 4 of the precept, abstain from lying or any bad speech, even rude word or gossiping or backbiting. The last precept, abstain from intoxicant or any kind of drug, and include temptation. If you can stop it, avoid from all temptation. No need to go to casino or gambling. Any gambling will stop it absolutely. Or any kind of temptation, you should stop it. Some people, they lose a lot of money because of gambling. They lose not only money, they lose their family, they lose a lot of energy. Sometimes they lose everything. Still, there are many people go to Las Vegas every day. A lot of temptation there, and people still like to go. Even they lose money.